Welcome back. Horace, been having a great day. We're gonna cut right to the chase here. Amid all of the chaos, Ripple continues to grow and expand XRP's use case. As the XRP ledger enters the NFT space, we are already seeing spikes in interest. Ripple's creator funds, Wave 1 comes to a huge successful end, and with NFTs ranging from the gaming industry, metaverse, entertainment, art, and so much more to be built upon in the future. Creators who have currently received the funding include, and I do apologize ahead of time if I butcher some of these names, but Cyan Clark, a wrestler, elite wheelchair racer, and Netflix documentary star Jessica Raxey, and Chef CZ, a PancakeSwap designer and artist. Now, while the Creators Fund Wave 1 comes to an end, Wave 2 is actually here now open, and people may register through the link, which I will leave in the description below. It actually takes you directly to Ripple's Twitter page, which you can click on the official link through them directly. If not, you can look them up on Twitter, of course. Now, Wave 1 is going to be mainly focused on the music industry, and all applications are welcome as stated by them. Now, I will do this. If you are new to the NFT space, or if you're somebody that already knows what you're doing and you're kind of like second guessing yourself, kind of saying like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to accept it, or you're kind of like thinking these negative things, I would say just go ahead and do it, because just go ahead and fill out the application, the process, and submit it. The worst thing that can happen is that they're not going to accept you at the moment, but it doesn't mean that they won't accept you in any future phases, because I'm sure that they're going to continue to expand on this. But do keep in mind that all applications must be submitted by August 31st. If you are anything like me, I would tell yourself they must be submitted before August 30th, but that is just me. Now, this further shows Ripple's love for the XRP. I don't know why I said it like that. Love for XRP and the community. Not only are they battling and winning, in my opinion, this SEC battle, but they are actively growing and expanding XRP's utility and ecosystem. Guys, I have to say this because I know we know it, but at the same time, it's easily overlooked. Ripple and XRP are far bigger than the SEC case. And again, the main reason why I emphasize that is because in these past years, we have all kind of, without meaning to, kind of like tunnel visioned on the SEC and Ripple case. But if you guys think about it, about roughly 90% of the business is done outside of the US anyways. And Brad Garlinghouse himself said, and I quote, "The world is already operating as if Ripple lost the case," unquote. This is honestly huge for two main reasons. In my opinion, main reason one is that since the world is already operating as such, Ripple and XRP have already lost, there's really nothing to lose, but there is a lot to gain. Reason one, right, is because winning would boost extreme confidence of XRP here in the USA and boost mass adoption. This would mean that banks would be more likely to want to test and try out Ripple and XRP and potentially start doing business with them. Now, B, if the case is lost, and I quote again, "business as usual," unquote. And it really is business as usual, because like I said, 90% roughly of the business that Ripple and XRP are doing are outside of the US already to begin with, and these people that are working with the Ripple and XRP, they believe in it, and they have firsthand seen what they can gain from utilizing these services. Now, number two is that the fact that the Odl transactions are up, and I do want to check this out real quick. I'm just straight up gonna read from this. Ripple SBI system for XRP remittances renewed. So obviously we already know that SBI is definitely huge on Ripple and XRP, and they strongly believe on what they are doing, and they have firsthand again seen the benefits. Now, moving along though, this is the other piece that I want to talk to you guys about, and I'm not going to spend too much time here, but with Ripple selling 408.9 million USD of XRP in the last quarter, compared to only, which I know I say only, but it's still a large sum, 273 million on the first quarter. To top it off, utility begins to be built on despite the lawsuit. And again, guys, this further proves that regardless of what happens, yeah, we might be, if it was to be lost, we might be hit with some price action, which would be most likely negative, at least in the short term. But I highly doubt that we're going to stay there. I'm pretty sure that we're going to recuperate, and I'm pretty sure that the world is still going to continue to do what it is doing. Now, excuse me. Last but not least, though, the SEC, actually, let me pull this up because it's actually quite interesting. The SEC subpoena, and I'm probably butchering that, Bearableguy, which means that they're essentially summoning him to court to, quote, air quote here, right, prove their case. And it might not even end with just Bearableguy. If you actually look down at the articles, and I always leave the articles in the description, so you guys are more than welcome to do that. They might actually be going after, Mr. Pool, Ripple, Riddler. I do apologize. And they might even go for Baba. And I mean, obviously, you guys already know the names, you know the Riddlers, you know all of that. But they might actually go out after all these guys to kind of try and prove their case. And honestly, like, seriously, SEC, like, why are you guys so desperate? Or not even why, like, they just are so desperate at this point that they are pulling in whatever they can get their hands on to essentially make a case. And mind you that they're still not trying to hand over Hinman's documents, because I am pretty sure that those Hinman documents include a lot of information which they obviously do not want out. I'm pretty sure, and I was looking at some other information too on Twitter. I believe it was Digital Asset Investor that had mentioned while he was accumulating information from other people, but he was also mentioning that essentially it looks like the banks, JP Morgan coin and all of that, have been, low-key working together with the SEC, having meetings. On top of that, he also made a good point, which I honestly strongly believe, and or rather not believe but support, is that why are they not going after the JP Morgan coin? Like, that makes zero sense. If anything is to be a security, JP Morgan coin would be probably the first to essentially have a lawsuit on their hands. They should technically be the first to essentially get out of the cryptocurrency space altogether. But anyways, guys, definitely let me know what you guys think in the video, because in my opinion, this is downright laughable that they have to resort to this sort of thing. Like, seriously, come on, SEC, you guys should be able to do better than this. But anyways, yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will catch you guys on the next one. And like always, guys, if you made it this far into the videos, hit this I do apologize, smash that like and subscribe button. And one last thing, keep in mind that I'm just Ferdinand the Bull, not a financial advisor by any means. These videos are essentially just for fun, because it is fun to see everybody's opinions, and or sometimes people bring facts to the table and all that. It's definitely a whole ton of fun. Anyways, guys, Ferdinand the Bull, and we are out. Thank you so much.